it's your host Axel Rose, the Shogun with the slogan, and you are now watching MVP Magazine. And yes people, it is a very special episode because we have an unboxing of Sony's brand new PlayStation 4 Pro. Now, this console has been the center of loads of controversy. Is it 4K? Is it not 4K? That is definitely the question. But none of that matters right now because we are about to get to this unboxing. And frankly, as a gamer, I am hyped. I was a little bit skeptical before, but right now, as I am beholding this console, I am more hyped than Link when he opens a chest. Sony's PlayStation 4 Pro is an updated revision of the PlayStation 4 console we all know and love, apart from if you work for Nintendo or Microsoft. Now, the console packaging is actually quite decent, not too shabby, but at the same time it doesn't actually stand out or strike you as anything crazy, which is a little bit disappointing as this is the premium model of the PlayStation 4, so you'd expect a little bit something more, you know, just premium, even if it was just the artwork. Maybe if we got a nice black box with a dark PS symbol, maybe something like that. And on the back of the box we have the Donald Trump of first-person shooters, Call of Duty, adorning the box. So altogether we have a quite clean and decent package. Good job, Sony. And inside of the box was actually another box. The front side was actually plain and the back side actually had some instructions on it in different languages. But I'm not gonna lie, all this extra box action had me wondering where the hell my console actually was.
Where the hell is my sandwich?
Upon greater examination of the sandwich, the box, we shall find the quick start guide and other instructions and a whole load of other great leaflets that we don't read. So yeah, crisis averted.
Now something. Oh.
Inside, deeper into the sandwich, we have all your extra trimmings like the new and improved HDMI lead, the new and improved microphone jack, and your USB charger, and you also have that new sexy DualShock 4 with the light bar in the front. Definitely digging that. Now, as I said before, these are all the standard components that you get with a PlayStation 4. Even if you get the normal version, you will get a variation of these. You won't necessarily get the new HDMI and a controller, I think, but hey, it's still great. Now, the only thing about this packaging that I don't really dig is the, that really ghetto brown box. I think Microsoft did really nice with the Apple style box that they supplied the S with, and yeah, have to take away some points for that. Come on, man, it just looks like that box looks like it belongs with a mugshot out here, people. Woo! Yeah.
Now something.
Now, the console itself is actually very sleek and stunning as opposed to the huge and bulky pictures you might see of it on the internet. It has a sleek and clean piano black finish with a metallic PS sign that really stands out and gives it that premium edge. I really do have to commend Sony on the overall build quality, especially for the price of this thing. Well done. As you can see, when compared with the original classic PlayStation 4, the Pro isn't that much bigger, nor does it actually weigh that much more than the original PlayStation 4 model. And once again, that sleek black color scheme is really working for it.
I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all.
And now the most important thing, should you buy it? The PlayStation Pro's main selling point is its 4K gaming and extra power. And even though it doesn't provide true native 4K on all its titles, it still does have some kind of compromise with the checkerboard rendering. So in the future, most multi-platform games will have some form of graphical boost in the form of 4K or some kind of resolution option. And right now, we're seeing games like Infamous Second Son, Knack, Call of Duty, Rise of the Tomb Raider, Dishonored, and a whole host of others take advantage of the features of the PlayStation Pro. The only downside is that they have to be done and implemented via patch rather than just going off the PlayStation 4's raw power, which means if that was the case, you'd be able to just put in any game and see the difference, which is kind of going to be confusing for casual buyers of the console. They're going to just expect to have all their games upgraded and not really understand why they're not seeing that difference. But one thing I definitely do give Sony big props for is accommodating 1080p gamers. Now, even if you're not running in the wild world of 4K gaming yet, you can still take advantage and experience some benefits with the PlayStation Pro. Now, first of all games that are made for 4K will be super sampled and scaled down to 1080p. So instantly you will be getting some graphical boosts and, you know, some clearer visuals. And some games and some developers, as I said before, are working in multiple graphical options, whether it be boosting frame rates or increased graphical fidelity. So as I said, even if you're a 1080p gamer, you are still covered, and that actually makes the PlayStation Pro a very worthwhile buy. So even if you're waiting to upgrade to 4K, you can still get some usage out of it now, more than, you know, just, you know, bragging points among your friends. So at the moment, I'm not gonna lie, I would kind of recommend this console because, as I said before, it's got benefits for both 4K and 1080p gamers. Make sure you come back for a week later when I've had a full week to get into the console and, you know, really get to the meat of it. Now, one thing that I would say was a big letdown for the console is the fact that the UI is pretty much the same. Now, I know they want to keep the whole PlayStation family thing going, but because this is supposed to be the premium, exclusive, beast model, even if they had a different splash screen when you booted it up, you know, something more menacing, something more classical, like the PlayStation 3 original one with the symphonies, or something just more beastly, like a 3D space with cogs and gears and sparks and stuff, and then the PlayStation 4 logo just fades in, something that makes you know that yes, I've got the beastly version of the PlayStation 4 console. The fact that you just turn it on and it's pretty much the same UI and splash screen is a little bit disappointing, especially when you're just going for that premium model, especially with the premium feel and look of the console. Because I'm not gonna lie, I was pleasantly surprised when I took it out the wrapper. As I said before, it did have that kind of, you know, Five Guys meets the Whopper look, but when you actually see it in front of your face, it does actually have, as I said before, a stylish, sleek, kind of Apple-esque premium look. So yes, people, I'd say this is definitely a good buy. So if you're a 1080p gamer that's waiting to upgrade to 4K and it's in your budget, I'd say definitely go for the PlayStation Pro. If you're somebody with a PlayStation 4 already and you're looking to trade up, that's a good option. And yeah, Sony, you have definitely done your thing. Now, one thing I definitely have to see from Sony is them working with developers a lot more closely to get more patches up and running for the PlayStation Pro, because that's where we're going to see its bread and butter and its actual worth lie. If the developers don't patch and support this thing, then we all know what's going to happen. It's going to pretty much fall off, you know. So that's the downside to all the power boosts not being native from the hardware, but hopefully Sony will work something out with the developers that doesn't mean them passing on the price to us. Anyway, thanks for checking out the video. If you're new here to the channel, make sure you like and subscribe and all that great stuff. Thanks for rocking out with your boy. Check out all the other videos, and yeah, see you next time. Peace.